I was done with church girls. Whatever time that you're watching this episode, welcome and thank you very much for coming through. I hope you subscribed, and if you haven't, please do. This is a place where you get the most original content that you ever get. I call them premium content, period. My name is Daneke Adeba, and this is the POV, where we talk about everything and anything on social media, from TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, and even from YouTube. And then after we do that in the Let's Talk segment, we go into a real life dilemma conversation where people send their dilemmas, and then we have conversations around those dilemmas. And so if you're also listening on audio, hi guys. Thank you very much for coming through. Let me go into the Let's Talk verse of this particular episode. I bookmarked something on X for Let's Talk, and so let's do it. Boys, what is the most expensive bill a lady has thrown at you, and what was it for? And the first one says her tuition. Unless she's above 25 years and she's paying her own school fees, or I don't even know what excuse to say, but where is your mother? How is it that is your boyfriend that is paying for your school fees? How? I mean, I don't want to sound judgy, but some of these things we expect that it's parents that will pay for it so that the men will stop calling us gold diggers. I'm tired of hearing those things. The next thing is 10K. She said she was going to do surgery for BBL. You are billing guys for BBL. Wow. A laptop bills. Yeah, myself, I no get. Did you have to insult? Really? And this one said, she said, make her buy iron rod, give their church after she had promised them during their harvest. And that's how I was done with church girls. This one said, wig for 200K. That's Naira. This one said 5K for iPhone, which is 5,000 Ghana cedis. Free Netflix logins, guys. Oh, this one, dear, why? So because of Netflix login, you think Netflix login is billing? Oh, come on. Come on. Hey, some of you guys can do some papa. Netflix billing. And Netflix login is billing. Really? 20K for Lydia post bills. Now, post office scribe. Someone's expensive is relative. True. Pregnancy and she for comot and found out or be like. A lot of girls actually do that. They use pregnancy as a way to get some money from you. They'll tell you they're going to do abortion and they'll keep the money. I'm sorry, girls, I'm releasing some of your keys, but it's not good for you guys to be doing that. No. She said she needed 20K for rent. Bro, this my situation and 20K for rent. Hey, Accra. But seriously, Accra rent will fucking stress you. Accra rent will fucking stress you. I'm in that dilemma right now, trying to find a place I can afford. It's crazy. Hey, what again? Maintenance fee for 3K. This maintenance fee thing, I remember Miss Annie posted something relating to maintenance and how ladies spend as much as 3K for maintenance, and the ex-boys were on top of her that they didn't understand why she would expect a guy to give her 3K. I don't know, it was around that, and it was a messy situation. But I like that she stood her ground and she didn't allow the boys to bully her, because the ex-boys there, when they get you, they'll bully you right now. And I don't get it. I know when they see this, me too, I'll collect my own version of the bullying. But how we go do I'll just collect it like that and sleep. I don't know what to say again. But that is it for the Let's Talk version. I know this one, the boys were boring about it. But yeah, that's it. So we're going to get straight into the Tales and Confession version of this particular episode. Now, before I get into the Tales and Confessions, have you ordered for Caress? Have you ordered for Caress? If you don't know what I'm talking about, Caress is a lip care brand, my lip care brand. And you can come into my login, or you can come into my DM to make your orders and get to know about all the packages I have for you. I have amazing packages. I have 200 cedis, 60 cedis, 150, all that. And lip care is unisex. Women and men can use it. And so come into my DM, get your lip care, and look beautiful in the process. I mean, where's my lip gloss? Yeah. I have mine here, my lip gloss here. This is the vanilla lip gloss. You see, I've used it, I see. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See how shiny my lips look? Yep. So that's it. Now let's get into the tales and confessions part of this episode. The first story says,
let's have it.
POV, I'm reaching out because of your last story on the guy that was unknowingly infected with HIV. I know, I remember that story. It's been a long time. The episode I said I'll bring in a lawyer to have a conversation on it will still happen. I'm just looking for a good space that can accommodate myself and a guest. That is going to happen very, very soon. My eyes have been teary. I have been sobbing. My name is Black. I am mostly called KB. I'm a 32-year-old living with HIV. I also don't know how I contracted it, but however, I wasn't a virgin. I've been living with this condition since 2020, and I just want to reach out to this young man as a support. I know it sometimes can be hard and all. He has his supportive family, and I thank God for that. Please extend my support to him. If it's not too much to ask, thank you. I mean, that's very caring of you. If you don't know, you can go in. It's actually under. There was a young guy as KNUST in Kumasi, yeah. And then said that he contracted HIV and there's a possibility, and he suspects that it's his roommate that gave it to him. The unfortunate thing is he's a young guy, he's a virgin, he has never had sex, and he doesn't think he has put himself in a situation where he will contact HIV from anybody, with those blades and all those things. And he was fortunate enough. His family was very supportive about the whole situation, and he's, taking medications now, and wanted to know my thoughts on it and everybody's thoughts on it, whether we think it's the roommates. And a lot of people also suggested that it was the roommates. And I'm so grateful that you came out to share this to help him grow. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming.
Let's have it.
Hi POV, I'm 21 years old lady. I'm dating a 33-year-old guy, and hence he's not dating or married. His passport and visa are ready, and he's planning to get married to me when he comes back from his trip to the States. He loves me very much and he makes much. I don't lack anything, even though any advice. I don't see any problem here. If your relationship is going well, there's no problem in the relationship. Of course, you can do the distance relationship and then wait for him to marry you. You're just 21. He's a 33-year-old here. He's the old one. You're just 21. So you can give him like 2-3 years of your life. I mean, that's even a lot. You can give him a couple of years, maybe 1 year or 2 years, right? And if in those 1 year, the relationship goes well, you guys communicate well, you guys, love each other, you guys maintain good composure and stays in that relationship. Of course, you can wait for him. But whilst you guys are doing the distance relationship, if it doesn't work out, you can definitely break out and then find someone else and be with. But personally, I'm not into that whole distance relationship thing. And so, yeah, but I don't think it's a wrong thing though. Those that can do it well. And it's actually very beautiful to see. Yeah.
Let's have it.
My boyfriend has stopped texting me after our last argument, even though the argument ended up somewhat peacefully. It was about money. I asked him for money and he said the way I asked him for money didn't sit well with him, so he's not going to give me. It's been over a week now since we last spoke. This isn't the first time he's ghosting me. The last time he did, it was for 2 months. Do you think he doesn't care about me in the first place, or it's just his way of dealing with arguments? It's both. It could be he doesn't really give a rat's ass about you. It could also be that he doesn't know how to deal with arguments, and you would have to, teach him through it. If you think money is a problem, I do not know what your guy does. I do not know how you ask him money. I do not know the pace or even the way you ask him for the money. But I just think if it's not going well with you, you can leave. I personally think it's not a healthy way of dealing with situations in relationships, like ghosting the person or, something. I don't think it's a healthy way of dealing with issues in relationships. The best thing you can do is to sit down and have a conversation with the person about it. And unfortunately, that is one thing a lot of people do not know how to do. Okay. So you would have to actually sit down, ask him why he keeps doing that. He keeps ghosting you after arguments or after when you guys have had a little fracas. And then after that, if the reasons doesn't seem reasonable to you, and if you think he's not going to change, you can move on. But baby girl, I'm not saying don't ask your man for money. But if you think asking him for money is, stressful for him, especially when he doesn't have it, then you need to sit back and analyze your relationship well, and also see what you can do for yourself and not stress him too much financially, okay? If you can help yourself, please do. That's very important.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Hi POV, I'm a girl of 19 years currently in the university. I met a guy in SHS Form 3 during a school event and exchanged contact. The vibe was there and we became close friends, even though I only met him the day of the program. Fast forward, we both completed SHS and I started liking him, which I knew he felt the same way, but the friendship continued. My mom one day asked me who I am always on the phone with, and I told her. She later read our messages but wasn't pleased because of the constant use of sweetheart and other names. But during that time, we were just platonic friends. So my mom told me to stop entertaining him. Mind you, I've gotten to know the guy really well and his family, as in his family and his previous relationship. And we became attached. I told him and explained everything to him, but the communication didn't really cease, even though I tried. He wasn't able to come to uni right away because of financial challenges, but he was very intelligent and he sometimes helps me with my school assignment. During this time we were dating. POV, he's very loyal, intelligent, caring, anything you want in a guy, but the only problem was the money, which I didn't really care because I wanted to be there for him and help him try and succeed because I could see he had great potentials. Amazing. He was working at this point and things were okay, just that had family issues. So he mostly isolated himself from everyone except me, but wouldn't really open up because he felt he was mostly alone. But we worked past that and everything was fine. Now, I'm currently in level 200 and I knew my parents don't like the idea of dating someone. They want me to complete, which I understand, but I can be friends with them and go out with them, but I should just be careful. Okay, I'm not seeing the end of this, but I'm hoping that it will end well. I like that you're seeing a potential in someone. Keep doing that, okay? If he doesn't change towards you, and I think people like that have people like him that likes to isolate themselves because of family issues and how they are not able to even deal with it. Give him time. He's going to be fine. You guys should deal with it. As you said, you've worked past that. And so I think everything will be fine with you guys. Just don't cheat on him while you're in school. And hopefully he doesn't cheat on you because of frustrations or thinking that he doesn't deserve you. I hope so, because people like that tend to think they don't deserve, certain things. And so just love him. Show him that you love him. And I think everything will be fine. Okay. I'm not seeing the end, but your parents are right anyway. So just be careful and then just love him how you can, okay?
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Hi POV, I've been in a relationship with a girl from primary 6, but after completing SHS, she has literally changed and she's acting weird for the past month. Every little argument, she demands for a breakup, and I literally don't know what to do. So one fateful day, she visited me and I decided to ask her for sex since we have not had sex since our 6 to 7 years of dating, and she was a virgin too. But unfortunately for me, she opened up and told me she had had sex back at school. After hearing this, I became frustrated though, but I just ignored and had sex with her twice, and after that, I accepted to break up with her. Since then, it's really hard to find someone since I have been addicted to her too. But I hope to meet someone who can erase memories of hers in my life. Okay, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I think you shouldn't have had sex with her. You shouldn't have had sex with her. If you were also, tear rubber at that time, you could have just moved on and not waste your fresh self on somebody who did not respect you enough to keep herself like you wanted to keep yourself for her. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope that you get it in the end. You just learn to love yourself more, develop yourself more, be good for yourself, and then you will meet someone else. Okay, me, I believe in working on yourself and then, using that knowledge you built for yourself in finding someone else. So do that and I think you'll be fine.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
I've been dating my boyfriend for like a year now. We were very much into ourselves. He literally did everything for me, like everything. He was very caring and respectful as well. But for like 5 to 6 months now, he has changed totally, 100%. Everything about him and us is no more like how it used to be. I have asked him several times if I did something wrong or like if I have offended him in any way, he should let me know so I can apologize. But he said I have done nothing wrong. I've tried several times for like months now. He has changed. He's no longer the guy I felt I love with. But when I complain, he tells me he's very busy. Like he wouldn't even call or text me for a month. I really love this guy. My friends and family are advising me to move on because it's either he's cheating or he doesn't want our relationship anymore. Please help me. What should I do? Yeah, I think your friends and family are right. It's either he's cheating or he doesn't want a relationship anymore. So confirm any of those and then yeah, move on with your life. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, okay? Sometimes everything may seem good, everything may seem perfect, and then one day it just isn't anymore. Do you get it? So I personally think even though they are right, you can also look into it. Maybe something is wrong somewhere with him and he needs help coming back to the person he is or evolving into even a better person. Okay, so look into that. Look into all three options and then make your decisions based on that. Okay, thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm so excited to be here with you every time that I come here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and then share, and please do not forget to leave your opinions under the comment section right here on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.